Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the unit number 4 IC engines. So IC engine we are going to discuss. So internal combustion engines in automobile power plant, then working principle of the petrol engines, the working principle of the diesel engine, and four-stroke cycles and two-stroke cycles, and the comparison of the four-stroke engine, four-stroke and two-stroke. So this is the units we are going to discuss about the today topic. Now let's move on. Classification of the heat engines. So internal combustion engines two types. One is IC engine, another one is the EC engines. So IC engines are the internal combustion engines. EC engine means external combustion engines. So in IC engine, the combustion of the fuel takes place inside the engine itself. So once the fuel is take place inside the engine, it's called the diesel engine. IC engine, for example, petrol engine, diesel engine, gas engine. So this is the fuel take place on the inside the engines. When external combustion engine, EC engine, the combustion fuel take place outside the working cylinders. Outside the working cylinders. For example, the steam engine and steam turbine, we can take the fuel from the outside the external source. We can take the fuel supply. That is called the external engines. This is the classification of the heat engines. So now. Comparison. What is the difference between the IC engine and the EC engine? The fuel combustion takes place inside the cylinder IC engine. IC engine. The EC engine means the fuel combustion takes place outside the engines. The IC engine, the size and more efficient, the larger size and less efficient. Low initial cost, this is more initial cost. And the working fluid is mixtures of air and fuel, and the working fluid is steam. So the IC engine is only using the steam. Then easy and quickly starting the engines. The starting is difficult and more time is required. The costly fuels are required to like petrol and diesel, the IC engine. The cheaper fuels like coal. We can use steam. This is called the IC engine and EC engine comparisons. And the classification of IC engine. So IC engine classified into two types. One is the cycle operation. Of strokes per cycle, two-stroke IC engine, four-stroke IC engine. Thermodynamic cycle, auto cycles, diesel cycle, and semi-diesel cycle. These are cycles. The types of fuel used: petrol engine, diesel engine, and gas engine. And the ignition system methods. One on the SA engine, another one the CA engines. So the spark ignition engines are the combustion ignitions. The two types of ignition engines used in the IC engine. Cooling systems, air cooling system under the water cooling systems. Then the valve locations, L gate central, T gate central, I gate central, F gate central. The different types of valve locations is usual. Then the IC engine terminology. So match the questions we ask in IC engine terminology. Bore and top dead centers, bottom dead centers, and stokes. Bore is the inside the diameter of the cylinder in terms of called as a bore. The top dead cylinder, the extreme position of the reach of the piston at the top of the cylinder in the vertical engine is called the top extreme top position. There is top section. Extreme the position of reaching the piston in the bottom of the cylinder. This is called the bottom dead centers. Then another compression ratio, the ratio of the maximum cylinder volume to clearance volume. This is compression volume and shift volume and the clearance volume. This is the terminology of the IC engine. This is the one of the IC engine schematic diagram. So what are the main components of the IC engines? Crankshaft, crank and crank pin, bed and piston and cooling disc pin and exhaust cylinder head, exhaust port and the inlet port, port would be a port and exhaust valve. So exhaust valve, exhaust port, inlet valve, inlet port. So then and piston and crank. This is the IC engine schematic diagram. The main components of IC engine: cylinder block, and then this is called a cylinder block. Okay, or the cylinder head. This is called the cylinder head. Another cylinder line is there is liner sleeve which is fitted into the cylinder bore. Wet liners and dry liners. The two types of the cylinder liners we should. This is called wet liners. This is called dry liners. The crankcase, this is the engine IC engine crankcase. It may be cast integral with a cylindrical block. Sometimes it is cast separately and then attached in the blocks. This is oil pin and oil sump. This is different types of the different parts of the IC engines. This is the pistons. So the moving top cylinder and the bottom cylinder. This is the piston rings. You can use the inside the ring piston. The compression rings, oil rings, connecting rod, crankshaft, camshaft. Okay, this is called the IC engine classification. Now we're going to discuss about the petrol engine. So petrol engine classified in the 2-stroke petrol engine and 4-stroke petrol engine. The two types of petrol engine I will. This is 4-stroke petrol engine constructions. This is the 4-stroke petrol engine. The 4-valve, only exhaust valve and the exhaust port. Inlet valve and inlet. The four is available. That is called 4-stroke petrol engine. The 2-stroke, only 2 valves is exhaust and inlet valve only available. This is 4-stroke petrol engines. Power stroke, exhaust stroke, intake, combustion source. Okay. Okay, students, let us discuss to the next class.